business here as well in Ardagh, and you're an active community member here. Can you just tell us what this recommendation means to you and what you feel about this whole situation?
Well, I run the Heritage Centre here, and I have been for 10 years. And I just actually want to go back on, it's relevant too, it's what you were saying about tours, how can you make business? And you can't really, because we've had lots of buses from all over the world and all over the country and whatever, and when we bring them down into the village, we can't bring them into the house. And when the common was there, you could at least walk through it, and depending on whether they class them or not, they might get in. But they could see the stable yard, they could see the kitchen gardens, all that was closed off, which was very unfortunate because it was, we weren't long here when that happened. But we've had to kind of stand in the middle of the village and point out things and talk about it from there. So it is difficult to make a business out of that. And it would, like when we set up, we envisaged that we will be doing it, and then younger people will be doing it. And we actually we've had 3 or 4 different students in here over the years training in tourism for their, for different certs and FETEC certs and stuff. And like it would have been lovely to know that they could have a job here. But it's not sustainable for myself and Annette, never mind future people, which is very unfortunate. So that's just back to that. It is a pity because this was one of the first heritage centres in the country, and to see that it has just been left to basically, whatever we can do on our own is such a pity. It was closed for a long time before we took it over, and we had to build up people, and there's been over 50,000 people coming to this place. But most of them would have been through school tours and through group tours that we organised, and events. You have to create events, because while it was closed for 10, 15 years it was closed, it was like a vacuum about Ardagh. So we had to build that all up again. And the rezoning is really unfortunate because, like you said, there's no reason to rezone. It's been farmed already. But if it is rezoned, then that whole potential of tourism is gone, and it's just gone for future generations. And to be honest, in this day and age, we shouldn't be trying to build big farms, because that's what's destroying the world. This could be a sustainable village on its own. Like, had a kitchen garden there that could have been used. There's just so much that could be, but instead we're going for the big industrial farms, which doesn't make any sense to me. I know I went off topic there, so that's just because I'm passionate about the environment.